A clear is given on the drinking water crisis in northwest Ohio and in parts of Monroe County. The toxic water from Lake Erie put over 400,000 people on alert, warning them not to drink the water or to use it for bathing. But this is what we've learned since the drinking ban was lifted. While it might be safe to drink the water again, breathing that sigh of relief could be short-lived. We have Team 7 coverage tonight on the drinking ban lifted and how water experts are telling 7 Action News the toxic water crisis will happen again. We begin with 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner live in Monroe County. Jim.
Joanne, officials tell me it's only a matter of time because of this algae bloom problem, and there's equipment in place, but would they know and how quickly? Take a look behind me. This is Lake Erie. Down below me, underground, is the water intake line for this facility, for the city of Monroe and Frenchtown Township. There is real-time monitoring of the water coming in, but not for those toxins that caused the problem down in Toledo.
You can't measure the amount of microcystin, the toxin, that was the problem down in Toledo.
Monroe City is one of 3 water systems that draws from Lake Erie. So does Frenchtown Township and Toledo, that also serves southern Monroe County. This is not the first time they've had issues. This one's just the biggest.
In the last 3 years, we've had an issue every single year, meaning algae blooms.
Water testing is normally done once a week during treatment, but the algae bloom season is now underway and actually remains a threat to water systems through September. The fix is increased water treatment that also solved the problem in Toledo.
They've addressed it, and it seems like it's working. We have obviously increased chemicals. We've spent a lot more money on chemicals than we'd like to, but we have to maintain the water quality.
The problem is unique to this area around Lake Erie. Get this, both the feds and Michigan do not have standards for this.
The dredging that they're doing in the shipping channels, that the phosphorus coming from the farmers' fields is all contributing to this problem, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse.
Monroe officials are urging all residents to have a 3-day disaster kit that includes 1 gallon of drinkable water for each person, extra water for pets, non-perishable food, a battery-operated radio, and flashlights.
We want to make sure that the public is prepared for any emergency, not just a water emergency.
Now, we've uncovered another problem that's alarming to Monroe County officials. When this problem happened in Toledo early Saturday morning, it took several hours to inform the customers and the officials here in Monroe County. How did they find out? They were actually watching Toledo TV. I'm breaking down this breakdown in communication.
We look forward to that, Jim. Thank you. Meantime, 7 Action News reporter Jane Park continues our coverage live from Luna Pier now, where people are glad that life is getting back to normal now. Jane?
That's right. They certainly are glad. You can feel the sense of relief here on Luna Pier, and we've seen, people enjoying the lakefront on Lake Erie today, and things are returning back to normal here.
There's nothing wrong with the water. It's awesome.
The water is flowing again at Mahashalut's Luna Pier Market after the entire town was dry over the weekend.
It was very hectic.
Luna Pier, one of 4 southeastern Michigan communities included in Toledo's water ban because of toxins from blooming algae in Lake Erie. People were ordered since Saturday not to drink the water, cook with it, or bathe in it. Homeowners unable to do laundry or dishes, resorting to paper cups and plates.
Here's to you, Toledo.
Early Monday morning, Toledo's mayor declared the water safe again.
All 6 test results come back with no problems whatsoever. There's no discernible microcystis within these systems.
Everyone was happy. Everyone was like, oh my God, now we don't have to buy water. Now we can bathe.
Restaurants hustling to open their doors again to diners, flushing out the water in pop and ice machines.
They're going all through the procedures that was told to them by the health department what to do to get ready to open back up.
And in nearby Frenchtown, the Lowe's store that sold out of bottled water within minutes of a fresh shipment Saturday is anticipating a new rush this week. Customers buying filter replacements for their fridge.
I think it'll be extremely busy. It already has been today as well with the filters and the water filtration.
Things are slowly returning to normal here as the mayor is applauding the community effort during the past few days.
Couldn't be more prouder of the citizens of Luna Pier, providing water and taking it to residents that they know weren't able to come down to the fire hall and obtain it.
Well, after residents have been using bottled water for everything from brushing their teeth to cooking to feeding their pets, inevitably you have thousands of empty water bottles. And now the Luna Pier mayor is telling people to dispose of them responsibly. He says you can bag those water bottles up and drop them off Monday to Friday during normal business hours, and the city will take care of it. Reporting live in Luna Pier, Jane Park, 7 Action News.
All right, Jane, thank you. And our coverage continues on the water crisis coming up at 6. Again, why wasn't Monroe County warned about the toxic drinking water and how they found out? More of that coming up tonight on Action News at 6.